Hello out there everyone, checking out Golden Axe on the C64 this time. Gonna let it load up while we see if I can get the viewers back in. And I'll just get ready. Hopefully this one works. I haven't tested it or anything. Most of them do work fine, so anyway, I'm gonna let it load. I'll be in and out of warp mode, but just bear with me a few minutes. Big thank you to Y2Jez. You're my 10th follower, my first milestone other than my first one, so thank you very much. Going to be lots more content for you. We're basically ready to go. I was just enjoying this amazing music. I love nearly all the tunes of all the old games. Some of them terrible obviously, but not very often. This one's great. I'm not seeing any viewers just yet. I'm going to just go with it. Let's let this music play out. It seems to be still different. Probably get copyright infringement. All the good ones have it. It's looped. Let's go. I was always this green dude. Maybe I'll go for it. I think I used to be there sometimes. Nah, it's got to be the green dude. If you know his name, let me know in the chat. M for music, S for sound effects. Ooh, decisions. I need sound effects, but they're just going to be like really cruddy sounds over and over again by the end of it, isn't it? Oh, what a choice to leave you with. That's like saying, do you want to have your arms or your legs? I'm going for music. So I apologise. Someone really wanted them sound effects. You're going to have to make your own. I'm not going to go into warp. I'm just going to wait and hope it's less than like a minute, because I hate it at the start of the game having them all swamp me in turbo mode. Plus, I don't even know the buttons yet. That's a point. I better check what joystick. I'm using port 2. That should be the correct one, hopefully. This was recommended by one of my longest time subscribers, Raphael. Of course, everyone knows Golden Axe, I think, or has at least heard of it. I mean, I didn't pay for many of my games when I was a youngster in the Spectrum stroke C64 era, but I had Golden Axe. I can remember having it on cassette for all the systems with the cover and everything. So I don't know who bought it for me, but they probably used to sneakily play my computer when I wasn't around, because it used to be in the lounge back then. Very young, wasn't allowed a TV. Well, I was too young to have a TV in my room. I don't think they even had like mini TVs back then either. It was all them massive, great things, you know. It's tempting to go with warp mode, but I'm trying to avoid it for a few reasons. I may well try and get RetroArch working with Commodore Amiga and Commodore 64, because I do like some of their features. Like the menu is unified on RetroArch, so it covers all emulators inside the menu of RetroArch. Oh god, this has got to be the last loading, I think. Then again, there is another tape. I'll say it once again, thank you to all the recent followers. You're keeping me going. Just when I think it's not worth doing, I get an extra follower. If you weren't there when I chose it, I chose music over sound effects. I had to make the choice between the two. Oh, it says press play, not press the joystick, so that's what I'll do. Yeah. I've given in and I've gone for warp mode. Oh, I've got to get used to the controls here. He took some beating. Can you let me know if the music's draining my voice out? Oh, I'm getting battered. Hopefully it's not a big long load to restart. Music's fine, thank you, mate. Lovely. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Y2. Oh, I'm not so good at this one yet. It's taking some time to get used to. Only one enemy at a time, it seems, right now. Oh! Give me that magic, boy. He just picked it up. Oh god, I didn't do well there. Alright, not too bad. I don't actually know how to use my magic, I'm just going to guess it's spacebar. Oh, once you get hit, that's it, you can't get out of it. I remember loving this one. I remember thinking the Commodore one was so much better than the Spectrum as well, because I had the Spectrum one first. Ah, I thought I'd done him there. Shame you had to choose between music and sound. I wonder if someone clever could hack this game so that it had both. Oh dear. Yeah, it's just one enemy at a time, isn't it? Don't know what the boss will be like. If I remember right, in the Spectrum one, you have to have a second player with you, and if not, it makes it an AI. First computer was Amiga 500. I owned one of them as well. Yeah, they were awesome. What year did you get that? Do you remember? So many good games on that Amiga 500, man. That's like, wow. '86, '87, quite pretty new tech at that point, wasn't it? Trying to think, I reckon it was about 1990 by the time I got one, or coming up to it. Maybe even 91. Before that I had a NES, and you know, all these old systems. I did have a SNES when that near enough came out as well. I just don't remember when that was. Can't get this guy. Oh, the one time I've stood in front of him, he won't blow the fire. You can't do the fire when you're near him, that's pretty weird. Atari ST, my mate had one of them. Some game, I can't remember, it might have been Chase HQ, I remember looking at one of them racing games, and they were just, it was so far superior to my system at the time. I was blown away by it. I want to get off this dinosaur thing. Oh, finally. Just a bit of button mashing with him. Oh, I've done the tail whip there, but Yeah, Chase. I might get an Atari HT emulator just to try that out, you know, for the memories. Because he was a lad that I was friends with, but I didn't go around his house only a few times, you know. And he was the only one I knew of an Atari ST as well. So it's like something I played about 5 times maybe. But with the Amiga, I had a lot of geeky friends who used to give me X copy and like all the games and showed me how to do all that, you know. So had every game somehow. I think he had the internet even back when no one had it. Oof. Right, let's try the magic out on this guy. Yeah, it's space. I love the music. Oh, was it only released in 87? I thought it was even 86 earlier. Yeah, fantastic computer. They all broke on me. I had about 3 or 4 Amiga 500s and 600s over the years. And all the disk drives broke. I mean, I am a bit of a messy bugger. You know. Cool, I don't know if I'm going to complete this one on the second try. Oof. I mean, people just used to be able to afford the new tech back then. I remember, like, we had the Spectrum when it first came out and all that. Oh, I got wrecked on that though. Okay, that's good. You can just continue. Oh, it's not letting me move sometimes. Very strange. Oh, still haven't quite mastered the moves. It's tougher than it looks, this. Turtle Village. Before the Ninja Turtle. Oh, and it's probably nice. Probably right when it was I'm not sure if that headbutt hurts him or just stuns him. Boss man, finally. Ouch. Could have done some magic here. Yeesh. Oh, I walked into that one. Huh, it wasn't that bad. Oh, okay. Oh. No, no, no. Cool. He's hardcore. Ah. Another game I completed quite recently was River City Ransom on the NES. That's a really fun beat 'em up. It's got like RPG element. Fun little storyline, good graphic. Oh, come here, you little. Then again, I've got full health anyway. Come here. Okay. Well, at least I finished level 1. Yes, I'm afraid I am, and it's on a not great computer as well, so you may notice some glitches now and then. The only legit system I now own is an NES, and I haven't even got that rigged up to be able to stream or anything like that. No, I'm not well off at the moment, because I did have a gaming PC, but it completely broke, wasn't worth repairing. In the end, I've just bought this PC for 50 quid. Then I've rammed a little graphics card in there. But there's always a silver lining, see? It got me back into retro gaming. I hadn't really touched on this for a long time, many years. And I just decided, I've got some time on my hands. Why not start a little channel about retro? Because I do love it, and I've now got the time, so try it out, rather than just sitting there playing it by myself or with a couple of mates. Yeah, man. Yeah, some of them are so good. And it's funny though, because some of them I remember being so great, and then I go and play them and I'm like, oh, this isn't quite what I remember, Where's all this extra bit that I remember? See, funnily enough, with this game, I remember it being better than it was. It's because you play the modern remakes and you just sort of forget. They merge together a little bit. I'm going to keep coming back to this one though, because I've been wrecked here, but I'd love to complete it eventually. Little git. Come here. No, I keep hitting my shoulder button on my gamepad, and that's also the same as pressing fire. Oh. Yeah, once you learn the little glitches you can sort of do on each enemy. Oh. Yeah, Castlevania is so hard to play, isn't it? I tried to play that recently. Am I meant to get down here? Yeah? I couldn't even get past the first boss on Castlevania. I had like a 20-minute sort of playthrough. But it was, in my mind, much better, like you said. Oh, this dragon's good. Oh, it's annoying that. Oh, okay, it's killed it. This level seems easier than level 1 so far. Oh, he got me alright. Yeah, and there's other retro games that I used to not even give a second look, and they're now my favourites, like Joust and things like that. I got full magic anyway. Give me a continue. So this could be my last life. Not sure whether to have another crack at it or not. Maybe I've got time for some more games. If I don't know. Oh god. If they get you, that's it, you're screwed. You're definitely getting like a beat down. Oh, he can stand some. Quite long levels. I should do magic on this guy. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button there. Okay, right. Oh, he was easy with magic. Oh, I said that last time as well, didn't I? Should have saved magic for this dude. He's exactly the same as the other enemy, the other big boss, just a different skin. Oh. But you know, I can forgive him for that. Oof. He's probably a bit quicker as well. Nice. Give me that meat. Ah, he stopped as well. Don't jump. There we go. That's all I need. Run along, little dude. Nice. I'm actually going to pause it as soon as it's loaded so I can make a cigarette. GG. Thanks, man. Got the hang of it in the end, but this level's going to be hard probably. This could be really fun in 2-player. I think it's set up for 2-player. Coding. I actually do all kinds of coding. I started out many years ago on C++. Didn't get anywhere with it. Many years. I've only been on and off with it all the time. Unfortunately, I never put enough effort to become pro or anywhere near pro. But then I found something called XNA, which used C# when that first came out, and I got really into that. Learned that quite well about 7 or 8 years ago, or maybe more than that now. Then gave up again. Then got back into Java coding with coding for the mobile phones. I then got heavily into Unity with C#, a little bit into Unreal. I'm going to pause it a sec. A little bit into Unreal with C++, which I'm still into, but like I say, my computer limits me now. So I decided to go retro, and then that led me into. At first, I wanted to just make a basic game in Sinclair, but more read about it, I thought, there's assembly looks more fun, and you're going to learn more relevant knowledge from that as well. So I went for that in the end, just for the fun of it. So right now, to answer your question, I'm going on Z80 assembly. I'm going to quickly move to the 6502 after I've done a few projects on the Z80, and then eventually, hopefully, I'll make enough money. Well, it's not to do with making enough money. I've got enough money if I wanted to right now to buy a computer, but I can't afford to waste that money, So once I've got enough and I feel like I really could waste it, and I'm using it enough, then I'm gonna buy a gaming PC and start making not AAA, but high quality games, high definition games in Unity, and particularly Unreal Engine. I don't like all this Godot and all that where you've got node-based programming. I don't like that side of Unreal Engine either, but more fun to you if you do like it. I'm sure it's really good, but I've been doing written code so long, I like to do that. I'll be ready in less than a minute, guys. Less than 30 seconds probably. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting about. I wonder if this game's got unlimited continues, because that would be fantastic if it does. That would be a good poke to have. Just unlimited continues. Godot, yeah. Python, that's another one I need to look at. I've never ever looked at it. I think when I first started getting into programming, that was hardly around or something. I never used to hear about it until the last 5 years or 10 years maybe. But when I first started, no one recommended me Python at all. C# and Unity are by far the easiest I've found to make high quality games. I've churned out some games that were instantly ported to Windows, Linux, mobile, all in one, and they didn't take me very long. By the end of it, I was making games overnight just for fun. Like a different game was churning out every night. They were crappy games, but that's how easy it is, and they looked nice when you first looked at them. But yeah, that's what led me into the 3D modeling. I then decided, well, the skill actually lies in making great 3D models, and that's where a lot of the time goes, I think, as well. Right, anyway, I'll get playing this game now. Pencil pusher. Do you know what? I had an office job for 8 years. Did you get a job doing that then? Python or any other programming languages? I hope you do. Okay, good luck to you, man. You can't stay in the same pencil pushing job forever. I've done the same thing as you. Do you know what I did though? I was doing it for 8 years, and I found a job in a Chinese restaurant. No lie, in the evening. It happened to fit in exactly with my office. And I realised after doing about 3-4 months of that, I was making double on the Chinese than I was in the office. So I managed to quit that, and then I had the day free every day to do stuff, and still more money than I was actually used to before, you know. So that's what got me through life, thank God. Otherwise I'd still be sitting behind that desk answering phone calls about insurance all day, you know, for minimum wage. I mean, I don't make much above minimum wage now, but my job's easy, you know. Oh. How long were you doing the pencil pushing job for? Oh yeah, it did. It did. It's one of the classic beat 'em ups. I actually owned this one on the C64. I can still remember the little tape. I did own it on the Spectrum as well. "10 years, 3 different companies." Wow, yeah. You should be able to go back into it if you really want to, I guess, with that kind of CV. I need to use my magic. I've just maxed out ages ago. Oh no no no! Oh, it could be game over. It is. What a shame. What do you reckon, guys? Should I carry on and have another go, or go find a different game? Yeah, good luck with the Python. I think, you know, if you've got the sort of brain that can learn it, you can find work. Once you've learnt a few languages, you realise they're not all that different. I mean, some of them are, you know, but there's a core bunch that are pretty similar. And I think all roads lead to C++, really. You can get everything with that. New game, yeah, I agree. Because I like to upload these to YouTube, I don't have time to sit here editing. I'm going to stop the stream. I'll find a game. Have you got any you want to recommend? I've got almost all of them. I won't hang about. I'll come straight back on. No worries. I'll find something. I've got a massive load of choice. Ideally C64, because then I won't have to change my OBS about. I mean, I've got the profile set up, but it'll be quicker if it's C64, because it's all raring to go, isn't it? There's millions of games. I was playing Shinobi's alright. All Points Bulletin's a laugh. But I wouldn't mind a more detailed one, actually. I played Pirates, but that's a bit too detailed, I think. There's even the disc games. Zach McCracken I played. There's millions, man. I'll have a look now in the library. Fair enough. I mean, you'll be surprised. It's got all the old retro games on this, on Commodore 64. It's got loads of them, you know. But some of them are quite crappy ports. I tried playing 1942. Oh my goodness, that's so hard on Commodore. The screen size. It's terrible. I could probably just surprise you. I'll come back in less than 5 minutes with my choice. Might not be the best, but there's Gauntlet here, but that's a tough game. I might end up looking a noob, but it's a good laugh to have a look at. I'm skimming through them, and Gauntlet was the one that jumped out at me. IK plus, but I think I'm going to be bad at that game. Gauntlet is difficult, man. I played on the NES version, which is probably easier, and after about level 3 or 4, I just started roaming around. I didn't know what I was doing. I've got that syndrome where there's too many games. Panic Dizzy. It's a puzzle game, isn't it? Pitfall 2. Final Fight was the perfect one for me because it was just so easy. I found it, so I could waltz through that. Shinobi is really hard. I had to go at it the other day, but I was getting the hang of it. The boss is what drains your lives. I mean, it saves me a lot of trouble stopping and starting the stream because otherwise I have to download the entire video just to edit it, just to slice it in half, I tried Chase HQ on the C64. It was not fun. Do you know what? I think it is Gauntlet. Well, I could try Turtles again. I think that was bloody tricky. Super Wonder Boy. Do you know what? I'm trying Super Wonder Boy. Never tried that. I used to love the arcade version of Wonder Boy though. This game's going to make me look like a noob again, but let's do it. Alright, I'll be back in 2 moments. Thank you for watching this stream, by the way, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one in 2-3 minutes. Cheers, lads. See ya.